All right, so let's get on with the face. I don't actually have anything on my face, literally nothing, bare face, like starting from scratch here. So I'm probably, I wasn't sure if I was gonna upload the last makeup video I did or not, but I did try this foundation. This is the Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hours Skin Tint, okay? I did try it. I haven't tried it with a different primer yet, but I tried it yesterday. I didn't really like the way it felt on my face. It felt like I was actually wearing makeup versus I want something to kind of blend in more, like just kind of, what's the word, like just be so seamless that it doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup and it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. Like I could tell, especially as the day was going on, it was really starting to settle like right here, and it was trying to like stay on, but you could tell it was like kind of sticking to itself, and like I don't know how to explain it, like it was patchy looking by the end of the day. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different actually. Literally all different products minus the blush. Yeah, minus the blush and mascara. I love the mascara, I love the blush. The mascara did not shed. I don't think it's fully waterproof, honestly I don't know, but I didn't have problems with it with my contacts, so win for me there. But as far as the new stuff, so I'm gonna try this L'Oreal Prime Lab primer. It's like for redness and stuff, which I do have on my cheeks and whatnot. So I'm gonna try it, see if I like it as a base. I was also going to try the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. This is an N1. I'm gonna try this instead of that skin tint, see if it just blends a little bit nicer on my face. And again, like there's so many factors that could be going into why I didn't like the Maybelline one, but that Maybelline Superstay one, but I'm willing to kind of like see if me problem versus makeup problem versus product, like I don't know. Some other things I was considering, so I do have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer here, and then I also have the L'Oreal Full Coverage like concealer, so I don't know which one I'm going to use. Otherwise the rest of the stuff is going to be the same. I'm going to use like the same blush, contour. I'm going to add a highlighter. I mean, I'm just going to the grocery store, so I don't need to zhuzh myself up a lot, but I'm just gonna try and see what happens. So let's zoom in. Whoa, I zoomed out. Let's zoom in and get started. So like I said, starting with the L'Oreal primer. It's a pretty green color because, you know, green like counteracts red. Little updates for today. So I am working from home. Normally I work in an office, but today I'm working from home because the maintenance people came and fixed my sink. It is now fixed, so yay! It's not leaking underneath anymore. That's a relief because that was annoying to deal with. Okay, so yeah, this primer definitely has a different consistency than the Il Makiage one. I don't want something that's like grippy. I want something that's just gonna like boom, just go right on top. Like it doesn't need to be grippy for me. I don't have dry skin. I actually have like combo oily-ish skin, so I don't need something necessarily to grip on my face or have the the foundation grip to it. I just need something that's just going to be on my face and smooth. So I don't know, I guess, do I just go into it or do I try?
Oh my god.
And like, I don't know. I guess I'll just, yeah, let's just go into it. Might as well. I was like, do I do the concealer underneath first? Nah. Why change it? Why change the process? Let's just do what I've been doing. I am going to use the Sonia Kashuk Stippling Foundation Brush. This one I used for, wait, is this the same as that one I used here? I don't know. Are these the same brush? They look the same. I don't think they're quite, I don't know, they're named the same too. Why is this one brown on top though? Look, I don't know. I'm just gonna use this one instead of this one because I've been using this one and I wanna give it a break. So I'm gonna use this other one instead. So as usual, I'm just going to like spread the product out on the back of my hand just to kind of like thin it out, warm it up a little bit, even though my hands are cold right now. This color does not look like it's going to be quite right, but we'll see. Okay, not bad so far. Well, I'm just gonna blend it out over my nose. So normally what I do, minus on my nose itself, is I just kind of like swipe where I want it and then I stipple where I want to blend it and just like, you know, put it into my skin. So far, I like this one a lot more. I feel like just the way it blended out was already better than the one I've been using. And I know, again, it could have been like the primer, it could have been my, I almost said my deodorant, but my sunscreen. Like, it could have been so many different factors going into it. It could have even been the brush, like, for all I know. It could have been multiple things. But so far, from what I'm seeing on this one, I like it a lot more. So, and the color is pretty good. Like, it's not like it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, so that's good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do my other side. I mean, I think you guys can kind of tell the difference already, like coverage wise especially. Like, it did pretty good. Now the real test is like, can I wear it and be comfortable in it for hours and hours and hours? That's really what I want to know, because this is what I'm going to be wearing for work. So I want it to be fast to work with and also last. So I guess I have a lot of demands, but I want my demands to be met. That's all I want. So far I don't have problems with it, and it feels like it's sitting nicely on my face. Like, I don't feel like it's just like on top of my face, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's more part of my face. I don't know if that made any sense, but I feel better about wearing it. It definitely does look like I'm wearing makeup though, so I always like to give it a second to see if it kind of just like melts in a little bit, because no one wants to just like feel like they're wearing makeup, you know? Like, no one likes, like, when I had my wedding makeup, I loved all of it because it didn't feel like I was just wearing makeup. It felt like the makeup that was on my face was a part of my face. I didn't feel like it was just like sitting on top on the surface, and that's really what I don't want. And this one so far feels like it's actually like in my skin. It doesn't feel like it's just on top of my skin. So what I'm gonna do is actually set it first, because this is also something I'm gonna try, seeing if like setting it and then doing cream products helps a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna put any setting powder like on my cheeks. I'm putting the powder in places where I tend to get oily and things move around a lot. So that's like here, nose, mouth, chin. So that's where I'm gonna focus my setting powder, which I'm using the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus translucent powder. Tapping off that excess, you know. I don't want ghost face going on. looks like putting the powder on actually really helped just kind of like set everything in place. And so far it seems like it's settling on my skin even in the places I didn't powder. So that's really nice to see. Oh my. I have like almost a full blown mustache going on. I need to like shave. I need to like shave my upper lip. Like not a mustache, but it almost looks like that. I'm gonna start with the SheGlam contour in my naturally dark places. And then the Colorpop Blush Stick, I'm gonna go ahead and put on my cheeks. This is Mofo Show. Okay, it actually looks really good this time around. So now I just gotta recreate it on the other side. That's the biggest thing, is like trying to recreate it on the opposite side. All right, cool. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, burp, put that away. I think I'm just gonna do one layer of mascara. I'm not feeling the multiple layers thing, but I am gonna use the Bad Gal Bang mascara this time around. This is from Benefit. Hey guys, I'm in a completely different outfit because I just finished my makeup real quick. So I did end up doing Bad Gal Benefit mascara first, and then doing the, what's it called? The Fan Fest one after. Because my coworker called me, so I had to take her phone call real quick. I was on the clock, so anyways. And I like the way that my lashes turned out way more. Like, this is the dream team right here. Like, this is it for me. And now that everything is kind of like settled and had some time to meet the cells on my face, I guess, I don't know, it definitely feels like it's sitting much better. So I'm gonna check in later today. I'm actually planning on going to the gym with my husband, and then before I wash off, I'll check in with you guys to see how it wore. But otherwise, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and get some shopping done. We might be experiencing some inclement weather, so hopefully the store is not too busy, but I'll see you guys after the gym. Okay, as promised, I was gonna do a check-in of the makeup. I did go to the gym. I didn't like work out hard. I didn't break a real sweat, okay? But let's zoom in. Oh, I think I was zoomed in. So honestly, like, nothing moved at all. At all. It didn't really move at all. I have like accidentally rubbed my face a few times. I did like have food on my chin that I rubbed off. So there's like, yeah, right there. I rubbed that off on accident because I was getting food off my face before I did this check-in. But seriously, like, nothing really moved. Not my mascara, not my blush, not the face makeup. So I would say this is pretty solid. Granted, I did put it on about 2 o'clock-ish, but I don't feel like anything's like settling in my face. Like, I keep checking like in a mirror and natural lighting and stuff, and like the only part it's settled a little bit is like right right here and right here, just like a smidgen. When I did the other skin tint, it like set in there, and that was like 2 hours after I put it on. But this is like 8 hours after, and to have only like a little bit, crazy. So I think I might have found my routine, but the real test is, does it work? My skincare routine that I have on underneath. So that's gonna be the real test. But otherwise, that's all I have. I may do an update tomorrow when I do my makeup before work, but we'll see if I have time to film. Otherwise, I'll just check in after that's done. Hello, welcome to my office. I did not film myself that morning, but I took these quick flicks before someone saw me and caught me. But the makeup looked really good even at work, and it lasted all day. Here's some pictures. There's my mug looking so fresh. And yeah, I really liked how it looked at work, and everyone complimented it. So that's great. Okay, so I was just coming back to update you guys. So I did try pretty much this makeup look minus the eyeshadow for work, and it lasted all day. I posted those videos right before you're seeing this. And so I think this is gonna be my everyday look. So just as like recap, in case I forgot to tell you guys what I used, but it is the L'Oreal True Match what? Super blendable foundation, okay? L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. My shade is N1. That's what I have on my face right now. I use the Colorpop Blush Stick in Invite Only, and I found that like doing less is more with it. And then I also use the SheGlam, what is this SheGlam like contour, liquid contour in Golden Sun, but honestly any liquid contour is probably fine with this. And then for the powder, I've been using the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus and Translucent. And for whatever reason, this combo on my skin is so happy, even with my normal stuff underneath. Like, I look very airbrushed, especially towards the end of the day. Like, it settles very nicely. I had this on Thursday actually when I was at work. I had it on since like 7:30 in the morning, and I did not take it off until like 8 o'clock at night, okay? 8 o'clock at night, and it's still, I mean, obviously by then it does look like I'm wearing makeup, right? But it was still like on my face. Nothing really moved. It just got like shiny, kind of oily, because I was doing like a volunteer thing where I was making and cooking meals. So it kind of just like, you know, I got shiny because I got like kind of warm when we were doing that. So, but besides that, like the fact that it lasted, oh, and the primer I was using was the L'Oreal, this one. It's the L'Oreal Prime Lab, I guess just L'Oreal Prime Lab. It has, this one is the redness eraser specifically. But seriously, like that with this foundation, with the other stuff on top, so magical. I feel like it really could last through anything, honestly. I haven't like really tested this at the gym to the point where it's like I can say I tested it, but I think I've definitely been wearing it long enough where I can say yes, like this is gonna be my everyday. So yeah, I think I found my everyday combo for now, unless something changes, unless something new comes out, or for whatever reason this formula goes bad or something. Like whatever it is, it works well, and the technique that I use literally works. So that's all I wanted to update you guys on, and this is the end of the video, and I will see you guys in my next one.